What's going on, guys? Ronan here, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the best ways to train for your body type and why. First of all, we're going to talk about my body type, which is the Ectomorph, which is typically like the long build, very little body fat, and find it very hard to build muscle or gain any weight at all. It's something I've struggled with my whole life. So this is usually the perfect body type for like being an endurance athlete, such like a long distance runner, like marathon runner or something like that. As it's a result that doesn't a sport that doesn't require you to carry around a lot of weight or be powerful in any way. It's literally just based on how long you can go for and how far you can go. In terms of building the physique that you like, a nice aesthetic and athletic physique, you'll want to be training in some low rep ranges, especially in your compound lifts, around 3 to 6 reps there, and if you do any isolation or accessory lifts, 6 to 8 reps there as well. The reason behind this is so you can stress the muscle as much as possible while burning as little calories as possible, and this is due to the fact that being in this like skinny, lean body type to start with, you're going to need to be in a caloric surplus to make sure you're eating more calories than you're burning. So in the gym you want to be able to stress that muscle enough, but you don't want to be burning so many calories you actually lose any more weight, because then you're not going to get that muscular, aesthetic or athletic looking physique that you want. So that's pretty simple. One thing you're going to find difficult if you're an ectomorph, which I've always found difficult, is eating enough. So yeah, make sure you get your diet under control at the same time, but don't worry if you can't eat the 2,000 calories or whatever that you want to start with. Just build yourself up slowly and you'll start gaining that weight. The next body type we're going to talk about is Mesomorph. That's usually the well-built, low body fat and very responsive muscle cells group, so pretty much it's the genetic elite. This body type is typical amongst sprinters, weightlifters, bodybuilders and or powerlifters. Due to the nature of their responsive muscle cells, this is ideal body type for any sport that requires explosive power or to build muscle. Best way to train for a mesomorph would be a mixture of hypertrophy or an explosive style training if you want to build a muscular athletic physique. So as well as implementing a heavy compound lift such as a squat, bench or deadlift, they can also benefit from doing exercise that require a lot of explosive power such as box jumps, kettlebell swings or sled pushes. It may also benefit to add weightlifting exercises such as the clean and jerk or snatch, depending on your training preferences and how experienced you are with lifting. If you've never tried any weightlifting movements before, I'd recommend hiring a coach for this. And last but not least, we've got the Endomorph. So this is the big, stocky body type that gains weight easily and usually carries a much higher body fat percentage. This body type is best suited for sports such as powerlifting in higher weight classes and or strongman, because their ability to carry more weight and gain muscle easier transfers well into strength sports, as the more weight and muscle you have behind you, the more weight you can actually move. In terms of achieving an aesthetic or athletic physique, as an endomorph, your training style would be very different to that of ectomorphs and mesomorphs. You won't have to worry so much about burning too many calories in training, and a lot of ectomorphs may find they'll struggle to do many explosive exercises such as the snatch, like mesomorphs would do. In the gym, you should try and focus on higher rep ranges at around 8 to 10 reps on compound lifts and 12 to 15 on any accessory or isolation lifts. This will ensure you're stressing the muscle enough and burning enough calories while you're training in the gym. But this being said, you must be in a caloric deficit to lose body fat. Without that, your efforts in the gym will be kind of wasted. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you benefited from this little bit of information. I hope I helped you out with your training a little bit. If you've got any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.